Celebre D'Allen required veterinary attention after a grueling Grand National ride. Celebre D'Allen's trainers have posted a heartwarming update after the horse collapsed during Saturday's Grand National. The chestnut gelding was one of 2 runners to require immediate veterinary attention at the end of the race, with jockey Michael Nolan handed a 10-day suspension following a steward's inquiry into his ride. The 125-1 long shot struggled to clear the penultimate fence and collapsed from exhaustion shortly after jumping the last, with Nolan judged to have continued racing when Celebre D'Allen appeared to have no more to give. Fans waited anxiously for updates on his condition and were relieved to hear that he had walked into a horse ambulance under his own steam before heading back to his stables for further examination. There was more good news on Sunday morning, as trainers Philip Hobbs and Johnson White posted a video of Celebre D'Allen basking in the sunlight on their official X account. The caption read, "Celebre D'Allen bright and breezy this morning, odd entry races after running so well in the Grand National. Nick Rocket won the National for trainer Willie Mullins, but the race was partly overshadowed by concerns for Celebre D'Allen and Broadway Boy, who took a nasty fall and landed on his neck. Broadway Boy also walked into a horse ambulance after being tended to by vets, and jockey Tom Bellamy was rushed to hospital with a broken wrist." The steward's report from the British Horse Racing Authority read, "An inquiry was held to consider whether Michael Nolan, the rider of Celebre D'Allen, had continued in the race when the horse appeared to have no more to give and was clearly losing ground after the second-last fence." The rider and the veterinary officer were interviewed, and recordings of the incident were viewed. The rider was suspended for 10 days. Nolan's ban will be effective between April 19th and April 26th, as well as on May 3rd and May 5th. The Irishman was appointed as a stable jockey for Hobbs and White in 2023 after a string of injury problems. Reacting to the inquiry into Nolan's ride, racing TV presenter Nick Luck said, "Clearly, when you've got a race that was run at a searching gallop, in relative heat for the time of year, it's absolutely imperative, and jockeys are told that if your horse has given all that horse can give, you must pull up.